Hi everyone, how's it going? I pray that you're doing really, really, really well. And thanks so much for being here. And graffiti affirmations. Right now I have more thoughts, so I want to share them. I just woke up and then I was like just playing some songs and chilling, and I was thinking to myself that like something that I would think about sometimes is like, that I have to, I guess, change myself to like just be like a better person, basically, because I think about self-development, and I think about spirituality and stuff, and how like, people say like, change the way that you change, if you change some things and you change your life. And I also think about like advice that people give people that want to be like millionaires, that like do this stuff and like talk to these people, be in these circles of groups, like do this, so that you can like be successful and whatever. But like, I don't know, I think that the more that I learn and the more that I be, the more that I see that being yourself is success, like being who you are and loving who you are. And so, for me that has taken the form of like looking at like, I guess, just looking at my past really, and looking at like what are my life experiences, like what are the things that have made me up, what's the soundtrack to my life been, and accepting that and loving that. Because for a while I'll kind of be like, well, I don't really think that like I want to tap into this because it just doesn't feel good, and that's so crazy because it's really about like having negative perceptions even about yourself based on the perceptions of others. And that's why I like to talk about like black and brown people, and how like, like even for like in our own communities, I think that like sometimes we can have even a negative perception of ourselves and our stories and stuff, because like the like it just ended up being an American and everything. I feel like there's like if you're not a part of that community, the outside perception is that like it's bad, or like, you're like it's bad, you're bad, basically. And you guys can totally, please comment, your thoughts and your feelings about this. So I think that for some time I just would think to myself that like the things that I go through like are bad, and that like I need to be fixed, and that the only way to be fixed is to like change myself, like do different things, be a different person, listen to different music, things like that. And then I don't know, I just kind of over time just see that like the best way to be myself is, and to enjoy my life and to be successful and everything, is to be myself, is to go deeper into who I am and love who I am, and be that in the fullness of it all, and accept it all, and truly know that like nothing that we could ever be is bad, nothing that we go through could ever be so horrible that we can't talk about it and love it and appreciate it and accept it, because it's all us, it's all part of us. And I think that like it's, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter like what other people think about it or how they perceive it, because it's you. And I think what I've experienced is that when I've put myself and my thoughts about myself and the way that I feel in the center seat, and really cleared out, and this is not even about race, this is just about being in general, putting my thoughts about me and how I feel and who I am in the center place of everything. That is when I feel the best, because like I only can live in my body and my mind and experience how I experience and I know me, and I know like that I'm good. So that's why I just continue to tell myself day after day after day, like I'm okay, I'm good, everything about me is good, I love me, because I want to come at life from a center place of the knowing that I have inside of myself of who I am. I'm not thinking about what other people think I am, or what they think I can do or can't do, or how I can be or can't be, because that other people don't see like what I see, and they don't know what I know inside of me, and the visions and dreams I have, and they have not lived every single one of my life experiences that has brought me to this very exact point where I can be anything that I want. I can do anything that I want. I can have anything I want. And that goes for anybody on this plane, you know? No one has lived your life. No one knows every single experience that has created you and brought you into this present moment reality where you just exist and you're great and you're, capable of fulfilling all of your dreams. I like to say that dreams are prophecies, because I heard this quote and it just really resonates with me. And so like being yourself is the way, you know, not changing to conform to something that someone else says that is a good way. You know the way. And that's why you go inside yourself and you ask yourself questions and you get to know yourself and you tell yourself, I love myself, you know? Deeply, genuinely going inside of yourself and telling yourself, I love myself is the quickest way to get out of a negative mind state, is the quickest way to get out of a negative situation. Because when you tell yourself, I love myself, you put yourself in the seat of power where you know that everything is okay. You know that everything is working out and you're not allowing external events to govern the way that you feel inside. And that's the most important thing, because the way that you feel inside is really what creates everything that happens outside. And when you feel good, you allow yourself to create a world outside of you that feels good. So don't listen to what other people say. Don't pay attention to others' perceptions of you, because the strongest perception and the one that creates is the perception that you have of yourself. So tell yourself, I love myself. I appreciate myself. I love my life. Everything about me is great. I'm doing great. You know, I am well. I'm good. I love me. And that is going to, again, put you in a power center where you can see that everything is okay and that you've got it all. You have everything you need, everything inside of you. And you're doing and you're well. You're good. You're beyond good. And everything in your life is unfolding, you know, is coalescing and unfolding in ways that are for you to be good. So as you tell yourself you love yourself, you're just allowing that good to be. And yeah, like love and appreciation is the highest form. So let's love ourselves. And I'm gonna keep talking about this because it's really deep and beautiful. But yeah, much love. Thank you so much, and peace out. See you in the next video.